Wow, we have come to the last section in chapter 11. We started out, we were together, and then this horrible virus came and separated us, and life has never been the same. But anyway, we proceed. We're on 11.9, equations with radicals. So we are not going to do the word problems. I'm just going to teach you the very basics of this, and hopefully it will not be a problem. So the first example, we have a radical, and we want to solve for that radical, okay? So you're going to have an equation with radicals and variables, and you want to isolate that variable and solve for it, okay? So in this one, let's just pretend that said x minus 4 is 7. You all know what to do. You'd add 4 to both sides, right? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We'll have radical 2x. We're going to add 4, so we have 11, right? Now, I want this out from underneath the radical, so what could I do to do that? Couldn't I square it? If I square it, doesn't the radicand come out? Sure. But if I square one side, I obviously have to square the other as well. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. All right, so when you square a radical, the radicand comes out. And when we square this side, we get 121, right? 11 squared. All right, so now I don't want 2x, I want 1x, so I just divide by whatever's beside the letter. And so my x is 121 halves, right? 121 over 2. And you can leave it improper. Now, if you want to go back and check it and see if it works, sure, let's do that. Let's plug that in. So this is 121 over 2 under the radical, minus 4 is 7. Okay, so if this was under the radical, wouldn't the 2 and 2 cancel? Yeah. Square root of 121 is 11, minus 4. Oh yes, it is 7. It checks. Wonderful. All right, so let's do another one. This type, we have a radical on both sides of the equal sign. All right. Well, I don't like the looks of that, but if I squared both sides, wouldn't the radicand come out? Sure enough, so let's do that. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So once I square both sides, the radicand, which happens to be a binomial, that's okay, it comes out. Okay? And so this is a very easy problem. I'm going to get the x's together, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Cancels here, I get 1 equals x minus 5, right? 2x minus x. I don't want that negative 5 over there. I want to add it to move it over to the other side, and 1x then is 6. And let's check it. 6 plus 1 under the radical would be radical 7, correct? 2 times 6 is 12 minus 5, radical 7. Oh yeah, same thing. Checks out. Way to go. Okay, so let's take a moment. You guys do A, B, and C. Try this A, B, and C. Please stop the tape. Please practice these on your own, and then come watch at that point and see the answers. So on the first one, I went ahead and added 5, so I got radical 3x is 8. I want to get this out from underneath the radical, so I squared both sides. Squaring a radical, radicand comes out. Square this side, divide by 3, and I'm done. Leave it improper, it's fine, as long as it's reduced. All right, on B, I had 2 radicals. They were equal to each other, so I squared both. The radicands came out. I want the x's together. I don't like x's on both sides, so I moved this one over. Canceled out here. 3x minus 2x is x. Had to bring down the 1, and a 3 is on this side. And then obviously subtract 1 and get x is 2 for B. For C, I had radical x minus 2 is 8. I squared both sides. I get x minus 2 on the left is 64 on the right. Add 2, and you're done. I'm going to forego the word problems under the circumstances. So C. Renwet, you will be doing your last assignment for Chapter 11, and then we'll be getting ready for the test coming up. Have a great day, guys.